Hi everyone, Jimmy Muller here from Muller Choke Tubes. Today I'd like to talk to you about our lapping compound. Basically it comes in this little container. In the bag it comes with a little card talking about if your choke tube feels a little tight going in to the barrel. First of all, when the choke tubes go in a little tight into barrels, sometimes it has nothing to do with the choke tube itself. It could be carbon buildup inside your threads. Could be rust inside your threads from rain or condensation being in between the choke tube and the gun. So basically, lapping compound is really the best way, the easiest way, and certainly the cheapest way to actually clean the threads inside your barrel. The reason I say that is because inside a thread, a bronze brush, a bristle brush, a tornado brush, any type of brush they use to clean the bore on your shotgun is not going to clean your threads. And let me explain why. Basically on a choke brush or a barrel brush, a bore brush, any of that, you've got a bunch of wires like a toilet brush, right? And basically what happens is when you put it down inside your bore of your shotgun, the wires bend when you spin it. And when those wires bend, you no longer have a sharp point on the end of the wire touching anything. You actually have a radius of a smooth wire rubbing against the threads of the gun. And those wires are going to run on the minor diameter of the thread inside the barrel, which would be the inside of the thread of your choke tube. So basically what that's doing, it's just like rubbing on the surface. It's not going to go inside the V or inside the Acme thread to the bottom to clean all of that carbon or rust out. So using lapping compound that we sell on the website, for just a few dollars, you put it on any choke tube. You can use it on Muller chokes, you use it on factory chokes, any choke tube on the market. And basically all you do is you just slather a little bit with your finger onto the threads of the choke tube, just like this. And basically that's it. And you've got that on there. And then you just take the choke tube, and you insert it into your barrel, and you just spin it in and out a few times. If you feel any tight spots, you could back it out a few turns, screw it back in. And all you need to do is do this a few times, and what you will feel is any type of tightness that was associated or rubbing for any reason, it's just going to go away. And one thing I want you to understand is this lapping compound will never affect any dimensions inside your barrel. It will never wear away the threads in your barrel. It will never touch the chrome inside a barrel. It will never damage the 4140 tool steel that your barrel's made of. That's a fallacy, it's a myth, okay? It will never change any dimensions inside your barrel, all right? If it did, it would be millionths of an inch. You would never ever even be able to measure it, okay? So all it does is it removes the contamination, the fouling. If the choke tube is a little too tight, like my Featherlight choke tubes, if there's a little extra ceramic on it, or if your barrel is made to the lower side of the tolerance when the factory threaded it and their tap was worn, or if their tap was slightly undersized, the threads in the barrel may be a little tight. So basically you just use this, you put it on there, screw it in and out a few times, and it's absolutely going to wear away a little of the ceramic that's on the choke tube to make it fit that barrel perfectly without damaging or changing any dimensions in the barrel itself. Okay, very important for you to understand. Very nice, easy way to clean your barrel routinely. You certainly don't need to use it often. You only need to use it if you see rust inside your barrel, carbon buildup, if a choke tube is starting to get a little snug or tighter than you prefer. That's it. Very, very simple. Once you're done, all you basically do, take a paper towel with some oil, a dry paper towel. A microfiber towel works great because the microfiber goes down inside the thread of the choke and cleans out the entire pitch diameter, minor diameter, major diameter, all that fun stuff. All right, as you can tell, choke tube's still perfect. And basically, if you want, you could spray some oil in your barrel. wipe it out with a cotton swab on your barrel cleaning kit, whatever you do. If not, it doesn't matter. The oil will flush it out. It won't ever do anything other than keep it clean. All right? So go on to MullerChokes.com, click on accessories. Under there you will find lapping compound, and it's a great thing to have. Have a great day.